Get your Kazakhstan flag emojis ready. The undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov has arrived. And I don't care what you want to say about his pre-UFC schedule. When you can finish every single mixed martial arts athlete that they put with you in an octagon or cage, you are doing something right. He's got submission offense that a lot of this division can't lay claim to. He's an outstanding striker as well. And if he's got to win a kickboxing match here tonight and not lean on that patented grappling, he could probably do that to get the job done. But many believe you are looking live at one of the best welterweights in the world and a future undisputed UFC champion. Here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I paused calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here's the oncoming welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And when he is not hosting a podcast with my twin brother Jason, he is disposing of UFC welterweights left and right. It has been an incredible rise to prominence for Belal Muhammad, and most of it has been rooted in his wrestling, in his grappling, in his ability to get these fights where he wants it, ideally on the canvas, and more often than not, when he gets you there, you can't get up.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, hurt battle the jab.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here. He's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground, so the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Big power shot there. Oh man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Effective. be the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there we go.
Muhammad's in half guard. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. It's tight. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Nicely done.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, in stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Rakhmonov.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Rakhmonov. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Muhammad's back inside control here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Now inside the closed guard. Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Muhammad getting work here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Pretty good connection there, yeah. Well, missed on that one. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Pretty strong jab there by Rakhmonov. Oh, there's the single. Drops down inside of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, massive kick! Everything behind it. Muhammad gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Belal Muhammad.
Oh, man.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
You can fall in love with the striking. He is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing field.
Trying the flying knee there. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Holding the position, still working for a submission. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Fierce elbow from the top position. He passes to half guard.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never...
Oh, big shots raining down. Rakhmonov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
That was a slick transition. This is a terrible position. In the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, big shots here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether...
So Rakhmonov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Still in hot pursuit of the submission lead.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
Cut those angles, and let's change it up.
Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Missed on the right hand. Able to block the punch there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will tip. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Belal Muhammad. Oh, roundhouse kick. Rakhmonov circling towards the left side now.
Got that single collar tie locked in.
So Rakhmonov's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Big double leg, double change.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Rakhmonov. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Good movement by him. Muhammad's trying for a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Muhammad's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Getting them out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
You could go home and admire your work. It doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to his room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the third round. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this game.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
So Rakhmonov's eye starting to swell now. Oh, misses with the jab.
I mean, that right hand landed square. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Less than a minute to go in the round.
Nice transition.
Rakhmonov's back in full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, inside his opponent's guard here. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here.
That submission looks tight. Oh, no, oh, no! All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank. Both guys.
Oh, he got out!
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down, bud. Take a deep breath. Okay, listen, you need to be a little bit more accurate with those kicks. You're throwing them out without setting them up, so he's seeing them coming.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about this championship round.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, block that punch. High kick landed for him there.
That takedown was kind of beautiful. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Muhammad's back in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Rakhmonov's in half guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, tagged him with the uppercut.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
So Rakhmonov's not making things easier on the opponent right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that strike certainly found the target. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job. Oh, right into mount. That was nice.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Rakhmonov's back in full guard.
He passed the half guard.
Muhammad ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Now he's going full mount. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Muhammad ground and pound from half guard now. All right, feet on the hips here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Straight right, he misses. All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you could tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, it would start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first cut.
15 seconds to go.
It got checked.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, nice jab there by Rakhmonov. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
He passes the half.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rakhmonov.
And there you go, again, half guard. Take them out here.
So Rakhmonov's in full guard.
You need to work, I'll stand this up. Work.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Rakhmonov's in half guard now. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment...
All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
So Rakhmonov's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, give yourself a chance to try to find your shot. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
In the half guard.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Rakhmonov's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Well, he is completely gassed at this stage of the fight. I'm not sure if he's lost his will to continue, but it might be time to just put that controller down and take a breather.
I mean, he gonna keep pressing those buttons as long as he can. You gotta get him out of there if you're winning, because he gonna keep on button mashing. Right now, the button mashing becomes even more dangerous because he's like a Wolverine that you cornered, and now all he can do is fight to try to win.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Gets the takedown. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. So Rakhmonov's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Muhammad's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Changing the position.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to...
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a